Barakatah Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Harakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostle of GMS who rule and teach well and shalom according to the hopeful elect. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. All right, death and destruction is what your outcome is going to be. All right, and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many and in horsemen and they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, all right, neither seek the Lord, all right, and his name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushua, and we go unto the Lord in the name of his son, Yahushua Mashiach, okay? All right, so woe unto you that do not seek the Lord, man, and this is what's about to come about the faces of America. All right, about the face of America. All right, the land of America is what I mean by face. All right, this is on Blacklisted News. Kill cameras as kids held at gunpoint in raid on wrong home. Cops illegally stopped recording. All right, read a little bit of this article. It's not that long. All right, might read the whole thing. Chicago, Illinois. We know Chicago is a city where it's heavily populated by Israelites. All right. Over the past few years, the residents of Chicago have been subjected to a militarized police state occupation. All right, if it's going on in Chicago, where else could it possibly be going on that you may not know about it? All right. And sometime last year, they approved a certain amount of funds to militarize the police force, okay, under the Trump administration, all right? Innocent family after innocent family for each waking up in the middle of the night as heavily armed stormtroopers throw flashbangs in their homes, haul them outside in the cold, point guns at their heads, even handcuff small children. And this is what's going to come during martial law, all right? This is what's going to come during martial law. And it's happening now right in front of our faces, and we don't see it, all right? We don't see it because it's not being publicized, and we don't see it because it's not happening in your area or in your neighborhood. And you also don't see it because you don't read the news, all right? These families are being terrorized in their homes, and many of them left with PTSD, and no one is being held accountable, all right? So the individual that's not being held accountable, all right, meaning nobody's saying that, hey, you did this and you're wrong. But the main individual that's not being held accountable is Esau Edom, man, okay? All right, Esau Edom, you are not being held accountable for the atrocities that you have placed upon the children of Israel. And this is one of the atrocities that you have placed upon the children of Israel. Because the state is the one behind the terror. As the following case illustrates, cops can be seen on their own body cam breaking the law, and they face no consequences. All right. So why trust in a system that's constantly oppressing you, man? All right. This is Psalm 62:10. Trust not in oppression. Okay, trust not in oppression, man. And these people are being oppressed, and who they being oppressed by? Their beloved cops. Okay, their beloved police department. Okay. All right, let me see. All right, here we go. Tony Tate and her family are the latest victims in this never-ending attack on the innocent. All right. Hey, honestly, nobody's really innocent. Okay. And if this is happening to these families, it's brought upon them by Yahweh Shema Shai for them to either be an example or for them to either get themselves together. All right. And based on many more coincidences, okay? Well, not coincidences, or based on any more, justified happenings in the eyes of righteousness through Yahweh Shema Shai. In raid after raid, body cam footage is conveniently lacking, and now we have evidence as to why that may be. Cops record themselves turning off their body cams as they terrorize this innocent family. All right, so families are being terrorized by your government, okay? Your beloved government. All right, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, man, because this is what your government is going to do to you in the time in which you need help. Okay, there's only one that's going to help you, man, and his name is Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shai. Okay, actually Yahweh Shai is going to be the one that's coming to save and help physically. Okay, spiritually right now as well. All right, and they just came in flying, guns drawn. All right, martial law, man. That's how it's going to be. I read this little article of this little beginning of this article up here. All right, they're gonna be coming in, guns drawn, man. All right, guns drawn, aiming at your kids, aiming at your wives, doing all that they can so they can get you to cooperate with the government. All right, and 9 times out of 10, scare you into taking that chip. Okay, all right, or they're gonna haul you off to a concentration camp and put you to death. All right, either or, man. Don't take that chip. All right, and don't be afraid. All right. Tate told CBS too that she feared cops were going to kill her because she was holding a spoon. That part was caught on body camera. All right, that part was. I had a spoon in my hand, and Tate said as heavily armed cops pointing guns at her and her children. All right, look at that. They don't care. Okay. For 2.5 minutes, cops are seen on the body camera footage terrorizing his family. They don't care. All right, government doesn't care about you. Guns are pointed at Tate's two daughters as one of them holds a baby. You see that? Look at that, man. All right. You think these stormtroopers gonna care when all they are told to do is to do what their beloved government tells them to do? All right, nah, they not. Just like these police don't care. Okay. All right. Let me see. During the raid, cops even admitted to raiding innocent families all the time. Tate's brother showed up and reminded officers that people are fed up with their wrong raids. Police always kick in doors with search warrants, and they don't even be the crib they looking for. Bro, it happens. The officer can be heard saying, "It do. You're right." See, so they know that they do wrong. Okay, but what are people going to continually to do? Are people going to continue to trust in Esau Edom, man? Okay, this is Isaiah 30 and 12. Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise the word, and our people do despise the word of the Lord, man. They despise the word of the Lord so much that they mock and scoff, and they won't pick up the Bible to understand that they are the Lord's chosen people, all right? And trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, okay? That's what they do, man. And this is part of oppression and perverseness, man, okay? And our people going to continue to lean and trust upon this, man, and they're going to be destroyed, man, okay? This is going to be part of your destruction, man, all right? Mm. All right, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. All right, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed of him, and beware. Be aware of your enemies, man. Be aware of Esau Edom, man. Okay, look at what they doing in this article, man. They kicking in people's doors already. Okay, all right. There's riots going on in Italy. All right, because of this coronavirus. Prison riots. They breaking out of prison or causing so much chaos in the prison. They set the prisoners on fire. All right, these quarantines locking down cities. All right, it's going to bring about martial law. All right, and it's going to bring about riots and chaos, man. Okay, so be aware, man. Okay, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. All right, you can never trust this your enemy, man. Okay, Esau Edom is your enemy, man. All right, the help that the government provides you is crippling you. All right, to depend on them, which is making them your enemy. We're supposed to be uncovered because this is not our rest. Okay, all right. So just more of the article is talking about how basically they are not being held accountable for these unwarranted raids. Okay, all right. No cop is being held accountable. All right, and that's part of the justice system that Esau Edom has set up, and you people, all right, depend on that justice system. When the real justice comes from the laws, statutes, commandments, and how about Shema Shai, he's come to bring judgment. All right. So this is all we supposed to do, man. All right, just you see, I typed in trust in the Lord, man. All right, this is Psalms 115 and 10. O house of Aaron. All right, even though that's speaking about the Levites, okay, you can apply this to yourself. Trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. He is their help and their shield, okay? Yahweh Shema Shai is your help and your shield, all right? It is Psalms 118 and 8. It is better to trust in Yahweh Shema Shai than to put confidence in man. Because what is that doing for you, man? What is trusting in man doing for you? Not a damn thing, okay? It's getting your doors kicked in and guns put at your kids' heads, all right? And getting forced to comply with the ways of the government. All right, Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not into thy own understanding. All right. We don't understand well, I can't say we don't understand. We understand why we are going through the things that we're going through, okay? It's because we are still in captivity. We are still in slavery, man. We have not been redeemed yet. Yahweh Shema Shai has not come down here to redeem us yet, but he's on his way. All right? So trust in Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right? Not in yourself. Right here, Psalm 37 and 3. Trust in the Lord. All right? And you look into that word trust, it means have confidence, faith, belief, all right? And belief is a mental acceptance, okay? And do good, so thou shalt dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed, okay? All right, so with that, I want to say, Barakateh Yahweh by Shem Shai by Shem HaRakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule on teach, and Shalom, Lava Quam, to the whole Folek, Kwam Yasharala, and Abba Baba, Death to America.